Paul, going to start with the news about Andrew. We've not spoken since then. Obviously, it's hard to put into words the impact he had on the club.
No, it's an incredibly sad week for the football club. The man was just Carlisle United, wasn't he? You know, he's top fella. Got so much time. Had so much time for him. And the thoughts are just with Diane and the families now. You know, it was such a shock to hear the news because there's loads going on at the football club. And on Tuesday, in the leadership call that we were having, we were actually discussing where he's going to sit in the area, his old area. We'd moved his seats along because that's now going to come the filming and the press box area. But because of the chairman, Tom and Patty had made provisions for that and had moved him 2 seats across to the side, so he was still going to be there. So to get that news the next day was just so upsetting for everybody. But you know, I honestly don't think Carlisle United would have been here if it wasn't for him. Just a top guy, and he'll be really missed by everybody.
Nice touch from Penrith tonight to do the minute signs before the game.
Yeah, I mean, wasn't aware that was going to go on. Listen, I think there'll be lots of those because everybody had so much respect for the guy. So we'll not have a problem if we have to do it in every game so far.
On to tonight's game. Professional job from the lads.
Absolutely. They've been top class from the first day back in, to be honest with you. The way they've gone about the business, the levels, the standards have gone up another level. And I know it's only training, I know it's only pre-season, but you do have a concern how they're going to come in after what went on last season. But they've come in, the new faces, the new players who've come in they've just brought a freshness to it. And I thought the way they went about it tonight was thoroughly professional from everybody, young players as well. I was really impressed with the way the young lads went about it. The scholars, whether they're third years, second years, whatever they were, they applied themselves really well, and it was a good workout. Only disappointment is I think a couple of silly challenges first half, where we've got a couple of little knocks. Hopefully they're not too serious, but you know, it's something we could have done without.
Charlie and Aaron both got those. Are they okay?
Yeah, Aaron was just a bit of an awkward landing, but Charlie got smashed on his shin. Ethan Robson tried to trip him because he'd gone past him, and he's got a little bit of a whack on his ankle. Butts got done down the back of his Achilles with another silly challenge. So those things are disappointing. You know, these games are here to try and get the players fit, and also to try and generate some money for Penrith. We don't need to be picking up injuries, so hopefully they're not too bad, and hopefully they'll come through okay.
Majority of the rest of them got 45 minutes as planned, and good for them.
Oh no, absolutely, that's exactly what we wanted. It was all about 45 minutes tonight. It'll be 45 minutes on Tuesday at Kendal, which is all part of the plan. It's an extension of training. This week has been a real big volume of work week, and it's all planned that way. So I'm pleased with what we've seen tonight. As we say, everybody's had 45, barring Charlie, who we took off early just as a bit of a precaution because he had the kick on his ankle, and then he got a smack in the face as well. But as I say, I'm hoping he's going to be okay come Monday.
Goals and clean sheets, whatever game, they're always good habits to get into.
Absolutely, you know, and you know, you look at the goals as well. You've got wing backs popping up at the far post for the first one. Dan Butterworth getting 2 good goals first half. You know, Taylor Charters popping up clinical from the penalty spot. The 2 young boys showing real good ability and sticking them away. Centre forward Luke Armstrong getting his first goal. We couldn't really have asked for any more, so it was really pleasing in that side of it. We weren't particularly tested defensively, which, I mean, not being disrespectful to Penrith, but we weren't. Keepers didn't really have saves to make. But I thought the way that we talked and controlled the game, which is a big thing I wanted people in there who can speak, and Aaron Hayden does it, Terrell does, Sam's, you know, he's a good talker, and I just thought the way we went about it was really, really professional.
A few other players missing. First injuries for Jack Ellis, Anton and Georgie. What's the situation with those?
Yeah, Georgie felt his calf doing the off-season programme. So we're just handling him with a bit of caution, really. He's actually back out on the grass running, and he's probably going to get dropped into some football sessions next week. Jack Ellis just felt a little bit of soreness, not an injury. We feel it was just a bit of fatigue, and because of his recent history, we're not prepared to take any chances with that, so we've left him out of it tonight. Anton, he twisted his ankle on Tuesday in training, and he's in a boot, probably going to be out for about 4 weeks, just an unfortunate injury. And then the other two, Callum Guy has had a week at St George's as part of his rehab. Jack Robinson's coming on really well with his rehabilitation, so we're going okay in that area, and we've just got to make sure we keep nursing them through and make sure they're all okay.
Alfie and Jack Arm are also missing. Rumours going about them. Not much we can say about those at the moment.
No, not at the moment. There is the potential that they're going to leave the club, but at this moment it hasn't happened, so we're just going to wait and see. But I would like to think over the next 24, 48 hours, maybe Monday, we should be able to say, but they weren't involved because there's a potential that they are leaving.
Sam and Terrell, captains for either half this tonight. Have those decisions been made, or is it a case of a few lads having the armband?
No decision's been made on that. I spoke to the players first day when they were back in, and I said to them that I'm not going to name the captain until the start of the season. It's merely the fact that I want to see who's prepared to lead, who can show me they can lead, and I've challenged them all to step up to it. There's a few players in that group who can be captains. We'll wait and see. I mean, it may be two different ones on Tuesday. I haven't even thought that far ahead. But because of the way the teams were selected tonight, I decided to go with those two.
Just last one, are we close with any of the signings?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we're close on another one. Hopefully early next week we should have one in, if everything goes to plan. So we've just got to wait and see.
Thank you.
Thank you.